Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Sultana Sanjada. My student ID is 110. Today I am going to discuss about the topic on exchange rate system of Bangladesh, evolution, mechanism and policy implications. First of all, we have to know what is exchange rate. Exchange rate refers to the price of one currency expressed in terms of another currency. In effects international trade, capital flows, inflation, foreign debt servicing and economic competitiveness. Bangladesh depends heavily on exports, remittances, and imported raw materials. Therefore, exchange rate stability is crucial for sustainable economic growth. Recent global shocks such as COVID-19, the Russia-Ukraine conflict, and the reserve pressure have increased the importance of effective exchange rate management. Then, historical evolution of Bangladesh exchange rate system. In 1972 to 79, a fixed exchange rate system was used in Bangladesh, and 1980 to 2002, adjustable peg, 2003 to 2024 managed floating, and 2024 to present time crawling peg is used in Bangladesh. Bangladesh gradually moved from a highly controlled system to a more market-oriented exchange rate framework. Then, fixed exchange rate system. The main features of fixed exchange rate system are: exchange rate was fixed by the government, Taka was linked to a basket of major currencies, strict control over foreign exchange transactions, centralized allocation of foreign currency, limited convertibility of the Taka. The objectives of this exchange rate system are: stabilize international trade, protect foreign exchange reserves, and support post-independence economic reconstruction. Then, adjustable peg. The key reforms of adjustable peg system are: liberalization of trade and financial markets, relaxation of foreign exchange controls, expansion of export promotion programs, greater current account convertibility. Reasons for devaluation of this system are: growing trade deficit, inflationary pressures, balance of payment difficulties, declining export competitiveness. The managed floating exchange rate system. The features of this exchange rate system are: exchange rates determined mainly by market forces. Bangladesh Bank intervened when necessary. No officially fixed exchange rate is used in managed floating exchange rate system. The benefits of this system are: greater flexibility, better export competitiveness, increased remittance inflows, improved monetary policy effectiveness, better ability to absorb external shocks. The crawling peg system. The features of crawling peg system are introduced in May 2024. Bangladesh Bank sets a central reference rate. Exchange rate adjusts gradually around the benchmark. Benchmark is revised periodically. The objectives of this system are: reduce exchange rate distortions, improve transparency, strengthen reserve management, enhance political credibility, meet international reform commitments. Current exchange rate mechanism. Structure of foreign exchange market. It includes Bangladesh Bank, commercial banks, authorized dealers, exporters, importers, some remittance service providers, and the foreign investors are also included in this system. The role of Bangladesh is regulation and supervision, market intervention, foreign reserve management, and maintaining exchange rate stability. The sources of foreign currency and factors affecting exchange rate. The sources of foreign currency supply are export earnings like ready-made garments sector, leather, pharmaceuticals, remittances, foreign direct investments, foreign aid and loans are also included, and it is the most important source for foreign currency supply in domestic in our country. The sources of demand are imports, debt servicing, foreign travel and education, profit repatriation. Then there are some factors which affect the exchange rate system, and it is also important for the exchange rate system in our country. And the major determinants of Bangladesh Bangladeshi Taka is trade balance, remittance inflows, foreign exchange reserves, inflation, interest rates, foreign direct investment, and political and economic stability. Recently, we are facing some challenges for exchange rate system. The key challenges are COVID-19 pandemic, Russia-Ukraine war, rising import costs, dollar shortages, and declining foreign exchange reserves. The effect of these challenges are depreciation of Bangladeshi Taka, increased inflation, pressure on balance of payment. Here we can see the comparative analysis of exchange rate systems. In managed in fixed rate system, it is stable, and managed float is medium stable, crawling peg is highly stable. Fixed rate system is low. Fixed rate systems flexibility is low. Managed float systems flexibility is high. Crawling peg system flexibility system is medium. Market role of fixed rate system is low. Managed float high. Crawling peg medium. The central bank role of fixed rate system is high. Managed float is medium, and for the crawling peg is high. We can recommend some policy for this solving this problem in our exchange rate system, and these recommendations are: strengthen foreign exchange reserves, promote export diversification, encourage remittance inflows, attract more foreign direct investment, maintain exchange rate flexibility, control inflation, improve banking sector governance. And here is the conclusion of this topic. These are Bangladesh exchange rate system evolved from fixed to managed float, and from managed float to crawling peg system. Exchange rate stability is essential for trade, investment, and economic growth. These are trade, investment, and economic growth are important for exchange rate stability, and the crawling peg system can improve transparency and stability if supported by sound economic policy. That's all from my side. Thank you everyone.